Okay, everybody, my name is Michael, and today it's official. We're in a bear market. So, now with that out of the way, let us discuss how long we're going to be in this bear market for. Let's get into a pretty amazing Reddit post that I found. Check this out. So, first, let's start with the comments. A lot of these comments are talking about hopium and copium, but as soon as you go up a little bit, you'll see the real comments. One thing you didn't incorporate into your analysis is that the entire lifetime of Bitcoin has played out in the biggest bull market of our lifetime. We have no data for Bitcoin bear markets that represent times of global economic downturns, and it's exactly an economic downturn that's expected to occur for the upcoming years. If Bitcoin drops 65% and takes 2 years to recover in a historic bull market, imagine how much it drops and how long it takes to recover in a historic bear market. Will the upcoming economic climate to come in the next few years be more of what we've already had these previous 12 years, or will it be more representative of the times we've had post-2000 or post-2008? Nobody knows the answer. People want that hopium. We've never had such institutional interest, adoption, and worldwide attention. This analysis is missing the forest for the trees. Pretty much every data point from 2018-2019 here is showing the same crash when we went from 20,000 down to 30,000. If it fits your criteria, but the criteria isn't very indicative of the boom and bust cycle we've seen up to this point. So it doesn't matter that you're going to recover all your money in approximately 5 months. This data was tracking crashes from only 2018, 2019, 2020 for 3 years. A lot of people would prefer if the data was tracking crashes for the full life cycle of Bitcoin because of political and economic indicators that are through the roof right now. Inflation at an all-time high, the stock market correction is overdue, the Fed is raising interest rates, and a looming conflict. People think that we could be sub 20,000 pretty soon. Right now it's back up at 35,400 with a total market cap for all the cryptocurrencies around 1.6 trillion. But Bitcoin was not too long ago at 34,000 and Ethereum's at 2,445. The market has dropped 48% from its 90-day high, and here is how many months it possibly might take to recover from such an event. So all this is from Coinbase. Now, Coinbase has not been around for many years, so all the data has started from January 1st, 2016. His method, he calculated the lagging 90-day high closing price and then figured out how many days and months it took to recover. Currently, Bitcoin is 48% of the 90-day high. And then he figures out how many days or months it took to recover had you bought at the absolute highest. So here's all the data. Now, notice that he's using from 2018 based off of all of these. So really just the past 3 years. And this all brings you down to this. The median months it took to recover is 4.9 or 147 days. The lowest it dropped is 64.9% on 2018 February. The histogram is like that. Historically, it takes about 4.9 months or 147 days to recover from a drop of 40 to 64%. The shortest it took was 2.9 months, and the longest was 34.4 months to correct. The lowest it ever dropped was on February 2018, and that took 1,029 days to recover. Here's all the data points, but this doesn't really go through everything, of course. We are never really able to predict how long a bear market is going to be going on for. It could be very well over a year, it could be a couple months, but at the very least, we're looking, if we are in a bear market right now, we're looking at probably the next 6 to 12 months, realistically speaking. Now, what these comments are discussing about is the fact that, hey, if it's not this year and next year, this decade, we might have an economic downturn that will definitely impact Bitcoin. Now, we've never had a situation where Bitcoin was either recovering or going through a bull month or going through a bull market where the entire economy is going through, basically 2008, a recession again. So we don't know how it'll react. I mean, technically it should follow the stock market, but then again, it's also going against it all. So we're just not sure. But this is definitely something to take into consideration and be very careful of. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. See you guys as always. Have a great rest of your day. And Yeah, we just have to face the realities of where we are. It's going to take a while, at the very minimum, a couple months, maybe a year, but hopefully a couple months, and we'll see you on the other side. Have a great rest of your day. See you tomorrow.